Who's that turkey? Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen and friends beyond the binary, welcome to Who's That Turkey, the game show where we guess the turkeys and we name the turkeys and we find out the turkeys, and you can win a turkey from Whole Foods or a turkey call or a turkey rifle. And Lilith is my friend, and she's Lilith Electra, and she's right there, and I'm Amanda Bonanza, and we're going to play Who's That Turkey. Lilith, are you ready to play Who's That Turkey?
Mentally, no, but I'm here for it.
Ouch! It is so hot where we are, and we're just...
Oh, this is more just like, these people are awful.
They are awful.
These are the worst turkeys we can imagine.
Well, these turkeys I've got for us today are pretty bad. Now, remember, there is a running theme of turkeys, and I believe we established recently that you can take a guess at the theme. You get 3 guesses at the theme, one after each turkey is revealed. We're going to start with turkey number 1, clue number 1. In 2007, this turkey went on the Howard Stern show, named women he'd slept with, and rated them by their sexual performances and their bodies. He also claimed that he would, quote, sometimes bed less attractive chicks because it's my way of giving back.
I was like everyone, I have no idea who this is. Now I'm going to know who this person is. Or wait, I probably already know.
You know who this person is. You know who this person is.
If we're talking about, sexual prowess, we're talking about someone who's out there who is immediately like looks in the mirror every day and thinks how good they look and is just like the symbol of masculinity. Obviously, most people's first guess would be something like Ted Cruz.
That's where I would go.
But I'm like, that's too easy.
I signed up for his Netflix and chill opportunity. I didn't win.
Actually, by not winning, didn't you win?
I wanted to fuck Ted Cruz so bad.
Said no one ever. The man has 2 children and no one's ever wanted to.
Even his children don't want to have sex with him.
People are guessing. I also thought it would be Trump, but I feel like
you're not supposed to look at the people guessing because they're going to give you clues.
You let me know when I can continue.
You know what? Look at the clues.
Because it's not Trump. It's not Trump. If this was Trump, we all would have known about this back in 2016. This would have been played all over the place. So I don't think it's Donald Trump. It might be one of the Trump kids, the Trumplings, as I like to call them. This sounds like a very Don Jr. thing to say, because Eric, he's not going on Howard Stern. He's like Newsmax only. He's not going on Fox.
He runs Trump Winery.
Which I've personally driven to and give the middle finger to. They give him something out in the middle of Central Virginia, wine country, so he's not anything. And then if it's like a Newsmax, he'll do that. But Eric is not for public consumption. Honestly, none of them should be.
I would love to live in a world where I never hear or see Donald Trump ever again.
I'm gonna say Don Jr.
That is incorrect. That is not who this is. We're moving on.
Do I get to guess at the common thread?
You get to guess after the turkey's revealed. There's still 2 more turkey clues.
2 more turkey clues.
So you didn't get 3 points. So now this next turkey clue is worth 2 points. Our second clue. So turkey number 1, clue number 2. In August 2017, this turkey retweeted the images of 3 different mothers of school shooting victims, implying they were all the same woman and a crisis actor.
This eliminates the main Donald Trump thing, because I definitely would have remembered this happening while he was president. Crisis actors. So, we got our little group of conspiracy, lug nuts. Is this Alex Jones?
I mean, that is the obvious guess, but it is not Alex Jones.
Yeah. Oh, okay, fair enough.
Did you see the meme? Like, because he had to sell his ranch to because
his ranch dressing.
That was the meme. Alex Jones had to sell his ranch dressing.
You're a rancher, huh? You're a rancher. Rancher is a person who likes ranch dressing.
If I bought it from Alex Jones, this is his ranch.
Bought it at foreclosure.
I got this used ranch from Alex Jones.
Bought it at a bank foreclosure auction.
From an estate sale.
How disappointing to inherit the family ranch. And it's just like a half-filled bottle of ranch dressing.
From the first Jones that settled Texas. All right.
Spartacus Jones.
All right. Turkey number 1, clue number 3. 3 days after the death of a longtime colleague, this turkey said this on the Bernie and Sid show, quote, "I'm shocked, but not completely shocked. And for me, you do drugs or drink, you're gonna die." Following a barrage of tweets and Facebook posts admonishing him for his statements, he responded with the following: "Please stop assuming the worst in me. I'm a compassionate person. I'm very heartbroken over her passing, especially since it was cancer."
What was that show again?
The Bernie and Sid show.
There is like a vast network of blank and blank type conservative shows. Remember Diamond and Silk?
Oh, I remember Diamond and Silk.
Diamond and Silk. All of a sudden, they were news.
Yeah, they cashed in on that Trump grift.
There's just
for
like
sure.
all these people out there. Bernie and Sid. The Bernie and Sid show. I take it it's not Bernie Sanders.
I doubt it's Bernie Sanders.
So this person would be very surprised to be on a show hosted by Bernie Sanders.
I wouldn't expect Bernie Sanders to interview anybody. I can't see Bernie Sanders hosting a show.
Now, one time when you were a child, there was a story. That was it. That's all. That was my entire Bernie Sanders impersonation. But we're not trying to guess the Bernie. We're trying to guess the person who said these awful things.
Well, if we want to play Guess the Bernie, that could be a game we can play.
I feel like the person I'm thinking has so many other things that you would put ahead of this stuff. The one MMA fighter who got arrested in Romania that I can remember his name. This feels like him.
I know who you're talking about, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, no.
You got to name it.
That's totally fine. I don't expect anything. See, this is just the depth of trash that exists, that these clues didn't narrow anything down. But I would say if I were going to guess, who's the guy? Greg Gutfield.
It is not Greg Gutfield. I am sorry. No, we're looking for Scott Baio.
I think you mean Scott Baio.
Is it Scott Baio? Scott
You're talking
Baio.
about Chachi?
I'm talking about Chachi. Charles himself. Charles in charge.
I just want to say, I feel like
blah, blah, blah.
These clues should have little mini clues. Like by the third one, you should be dropping other hints.
I thought the third one was enough because Joni died of cancer, and he said that about her, and I thought everyone knew that.
Do you mean Erin Moran?
Yeah, I do mean.
She
Erin
has a
Moran.
name. She has a name.
Well, now I know it.
I love the idea that Chachi thinks he's so good looking.
You did not get any turkey points.
You know what? I'm kind of proud of that.
I'm glad.
And I guess I'm going to guess the thread is.
What's our theme?
It is actors who are no longer working because they suck, but blame cancel culture.
That's really fucking close. It's not it, though. It's really close. So you're in the zone.
Scott Baio got canceled in 1984 when they canceled Charles.
Scott Baio was on Arrested Development, my dear. That was recent.
Only because Henry Winkler and Ron Howard.
Well, yeah, because it was the part of the gang that everyone was from Happy Days. And he was hilarious on it, in all fairness. Bob Loblaw was hilarious.
He's such a Chachi.
Oh, he's horrible. He's a horrible person. He's a terrible human being. We've got 2 more turkey points and the theme. So you do still have a potential for 7 turkey points going forward. So let's move on. Turkey number 2, clue number 1. In July 2021, this turkey posted a seductive TikTok wherein she lip-synced Jealous Girl by Lana Del Rey while holding up a Bible. The text overlay read, "When they don't know the power of the Holy Spirit."
Lip-synced a Lana Del Rey song while holding a Bible. Now, the word seductive.
It's in quotes.
Whoever wrote that, it's intended for people who will never see that video, but to also kind of twinge us with a little anger, because it probably was not a seductive video. It was just something stupid.
No, I mean, I watched the video.
Was it seductive?
I mean, she was trying to be sexy for sure.
Let me ask a follow-up question. To qualify as seductive, does something have to be seductive, or do you just have to try to be seductive? I feel like you have to.
I think it has to be seductive.
It has to be.
Yes.
So if it wasn't, then it wasn't seductive.
That's why seductive was in quotes. You couldn't see that it was, because you can't see. I didn't say quote seductive quote.
Is this Candace Cameron Bure?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, no, that was
Candace Cameron Bure. Yes, it is. You got to have the first guess. Very good.
Yeah.
3 turkey points, top tier.
As soon as it's a celebrity female talking about the Holy Spirit, I mean, it's her. It's her.
Now that we know our second turkey, would you like to guess at the theme?
Child stars of the 80s.
Ooh.
That is indeed the theme. So you know you have another turkey point. So you now have 4 turkey points, which is enough
crazy
for a turkey call. So you get the turkey call and the turkey from Whole Foods. You got so many Whole Foods turkeys.
I do. Does anyone want a Whole Foods turkey?
We got so many.
I don't like turkey. No one likes turkey. If people like turkey, we wouldn't eat it one time a year.
If you like turkey, give us a like.
But that's not going to get us any likes.
If you don't like turkey, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button.
Every year at Thanksgiving, we act like we all love turkey, but we never eat it the rest of the year.
I eat turkey once a year. That's what I do. This is good tasting right now, but like as soon as I'm done eating it, I'm like, this isn't food. This is poison.
If turkey was really that delicious, it'd be like Kentucky Fried Turkey places or some sort of equivalent.
I think you get like turkey at like Boston Market. And I think that's like the only place.
Boston Market doesn't even exist anymore. It's done.
Did that go out of business?
Because they sold turkey.
They could move that turkey.
All they did was sell turkey. Of course they're out of business.
Turkey fast food didn't work.
All right. I will say, if I had like deli turkey slices, I'd have a sandwich with that on there.
I mean, I'm not going to not eat a turkey sandwich, but I'm not going to choose a turkey sandwich.
If I'm buying my meats at the deli, I'm going to get...
Yeah, I don't pick turkey.
I'm such a Southern person. I always get like country hams. They don't have it here in Detroit. They looked at me like I was crazy. I'm like, do you have country ham?
They got to have ham.
They have ham, but not country ham.
I don't know what makes it country. Is it just a lot of salt? Like, I've never met a ham that wasn't salty.
God. We're going to have to start a whole new show called
Name That Ham.
Country ham is like the big joint that they smoke, like a Smithfield ham, and they smoke it, as opposed to like a city ham, which is like your...
A city ham?
City ham is like the canned ham.
City ham's made in a factory. They put it in a can.
City ham is made out of people.
City ham rides the subway. It works on Wall Street.
City hams comes from the mean streets.
City ham can get you a gun.
Country ham already has a gun.
Country ham has a rifle.
You never heard that phrase, city ham?
I've never heard the phrase city ham.
All right.
I didn't know that was... Is that a thing? Is that like a style of ham?
Yeah, it is. Just like country ham is.
You're enlightening me so much on ham styles.
Yeah, now we got it. So let's get back to turkeys. We'll have a full ham show for
If
like
you
a
want
holiday.
us to get back to doing Who's That Turkey, hit the like button. If you want us to keep talking about ham styles, hit the subscribe button. Would you like to move on to our third turkey?
I would love to move on to like some biscuits and country ham, but since we got the turkey here, we'll do the turkey.
Turkey number 3, clue number 1 for 3 turkey points. An anti-vaxxer and outspoken critic of COVID-19 protocols, this turkey asked for prayers after being ambulanced to a New Jersey hospital for COVID in November 2021.
Ricky Schroeder.
What a great guess! Not Ricky Schroeder.
I'm sorry. He prefers to be called Rick.
Is he a right-wing douche? Probably.
Oh, yeah.
He seems like he would be, yeah.
There should be some sort of study about the 80s child star to MAGA pipeline.
It's having money and think that you've earned it.
Also, your life probably sucked.
Being a celebrity and having millions of dollars doesn't sound like it would really suck to me.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's hardship involved with being a child actor. No question about that. So it's not Rick Schroeder.
Sure.
Star of Silver Spoons. I don't remember his character's name. Do you?
I don't. He was
also
with
Rick, probably.
Well, yeah, they were like didn't want to confuse him. Wasn't he also on like NYPD Blue or something?
Might have been. I don't know. I didn't watch that either.
Yeah, that was the 90s. I stopped watching TV in the 80s.
Yeah, pretty much. Turkey 3, clue number 2, worth 2 turkey points. Here we go. 2 days after the violent attempted coup on January 6, 2020, this turkey took to Twitter and vehemently defended Donald Trump's cameo appearance in Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, citing cancel culture.
Oh, this better not be who I think. I don't want it to be this person. It's not Macaulay Culkin, is it?
No, it's not.
Oh.
No, Macaulay Culkin's a good guy. He's on the right side of everything.
Oh, my God.
Macaulay Culkin's rad. He's not,
He's not
a piece of shit.
Oh.
Turkey number 3, clue number 3 for 1 point. During an appearance on Skating with Celebrities, she began a romance with her skating partner, Lloyd Eisler. At the time, Eisler was married and his wife was pregnant.
Is that a real thing, Skating with Celebrities?
I don't think it is anymore.
Man, and it's a woman, so that's. Do you ever do this thing where you think you know the answer, and then you're so far gone, but you were so convinced in the first thing that your mind shift, it's impossible to shift. Like, that's where I'm at. Like, I've been focused so much on plus, like, the stars. Like, if you were a child star in the 80s, chances are you were a boy, and they built this show around you. Your Different Strokes, your Websters, your Ricky Schroders, Silver Spoons. I have one person, but I don't think she's a creep, and I don't think she would do a reality show because she's the only one I can think of. Let me think. Is it one of those people from Saved by the Bell? Maybe. Oh, see, no, you're good at bluffing. You're a poker player. You always like make me think like, oh, maybe it is. Like, no, that was an overreaction to get me to guess Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
I play a lot of poker. If anyone wants to play poker with me, let me know in the chat. I love playing poker.
It's not Tiffany Amber Thiessen. I was gonna say, is it the Blossom Girl? But I think she's like anti-vax.
Mayim Bialik?
Yeah.
I don't think she is.
I think she is.
I would be really surprised to find out if Mayim Bialik was anti-vax.
While I'm stressing on who this is, why don't you just look it up?
I don't think she is. She's too smart. Smart people generally aren't anti-vaxxers as a general rule.
Well, now I know it's not Blossom because you just kind of like you're not this good a bluffer that you would react this way.
Mayim Bialik is not an anti-vaxxer. No, absolutely not.
She says she's not anti-vax.
She's not anti-vax, and her children are vaccinated, and so is she. Like, it's not Mayim Bialik. It's not her.
Yeah,
I'm not penalizing you.
I know. I thank you. Is it Punky Brewster, Soleil Moon Frye?
It's not it. It is not Soleil Moon Frye. It is, in fact, Christy Swanson. Do you remember Christy Swanson? She was in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and then later she was in some other stuff. And she
Dirty
was in,
Dancing?
I think she might have been in Dirty Dancing, and then she was in a couple movies in the 80s, and then she was in a Law and Order spinoff. She's been around. She's not a super bright shining star. She's a C-list celebrity for sure.
She was in Dude, Where's My Car?
She was in Dude, Where's My Car?
She was in Big Daddy?
She was in Big Daddy.
She was in Mannequin 2.
Really? I missed that one.
Yeah, you missed Mannequin 2, huh? She was in Swamp Shark and Red Water, which is also about sharks.
Wow. She's also a real piece of shit.
She was also in 8 Heads in the Duffel Bag with Joe Pesci.
I didn't know what that is either. I've never heard of that.
You never heard of 8 Heads in a Duffel Bag?
I never heard of 8 Heads in a Duffel Bag.
I can give you one guess as to what's the main component of driving the movie.
That there's a duffel bag that has 8 heads in it.
That is correct.
In the end, you got 4 turkey points, which is it's enough for it's okay. You got a turkey call and a turkey from Whole Foods, which is pretty good.
I don't want any more turkey from Whole Foods. Can I get turkeys from? Can I get it?
Surprises?
I mean, can I just get it as sliced deli turkey meat as opposed to a frozen whole turkey?
I don't know.
That's manager's discretion.
We got the sponsorship. We got to do something with these turkeys. Anyway, that's our turkey show. That's Who's That Turkey. That's how this show works. If you would like to be on Who's That Turkey, that would be great. You should either leave us a message in the comments, leave us a thing in the chat, or you can DM us on Discord, which is really the best way. If you can find us, we're in the trans section Discord. We'd love to have you. If you're not subscribed to the Transverse YouTube, please do so, or Transverse Twitch. We'd love to have you there. And if you're willing, we do have a Patreon at patreon.com/thetransverse. You can email us at media@thetransverse.net. There's another way if you want to get on the show. And that's our housekeeping. We're in Detroit. It's wild here.
It's wild.
It's wild.
Crazy.
Here.
It's crazy. It's
I've
crazy.
Been to Detroit before yesterday.
Hold on. I'm going to take, you're going to edit this out, but I got to give myself
I got to give you one of those. This
preacher dab.
Lordy, it is hot.
The devil is working overtime in Detroit today, ladies and gentlemen.